Howdy, howdy, hey everyone. Welcome on in. How's it going? I hope everyone in here is doing well. I hope people are ready for more Nuzlocke, cause it's what we're getting into. This run's been going really strong. I'm pretty proud of this. Especially for like my first hardcore Nuzlocke. It's not my first Nuzlocke, my first hardcore Nuzlocke specifically. I think it's going well. I think it's going pretty well. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi Maul, how you doing? Sips, doing good. I'm glad. Doing some coding practice. Ooh. Ooh, what language? Have you on monitor too? I'm just glad you're hanging out. GD script. Ooh, you're doing Godot programming. Shoot, that's sick. I've played around with Godot before. Hell yeah. Guessing you're making a game then. Ooh. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. I'm aiming to explode the word aspiring from aspiring game developer. Yes! That's the spirit. That's the spirit. But yeah, I have a tutorial series I paid like $100 for years ago. Oh, I see. I see. Years ago, that probably would have been like a decently earlier version of GDScript. I've given it a whack 3 or 4 times in the past and gotten further each time. Yeah, no, I think that's how I tend to, how I've tended towards this too. Like, learning game development. That's how I've tended towards that as well. It was back during 3.5, but GDScript isn't that different. Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. To be honest, once you, like, learn a lot of the programming basics, you kind of have a pretty decent launching off point. You just need to do @export rather than export. I think you're tagging people. Rather than export, or on ready, or @on ready rather than ready. Right. Right. That makes sense. That's cool though. I wish you luck. I wish you luck with your endeavor. You got this. I don't know, I've been talking with other people who want to make games, and it's like... Damn. I can make something happen again, maybe? Yeah! Let's take these orange berries out. Did I ever show you my game concept art? No, I don't think you have. I don't believe you have. If you want to share, I'd love to see it. Send you a little bit? Hell yeah. Trust me, I've tried to make games. I've tried to make some small stuff before too. Spinda carrying again. Spinda was doing good last time. I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you were here last time, but Spinda was kind of cooking a little bit. Dizzy Punch kind of goes hard. Had to VOD it. Fair. Is that a shiny Spinda? Yeah, no, just a really weird pattern. It's like got just a line down its face. It's like, alright, sure. But yeah, no, Spinda was doing good, honestly. I should use it a little bit more. But really, Economics has kind of been the MVP here. Hence the stream title. Economics, my Azumarill. Doing good work. Doing good work. Is it huge power? It is. It is huge power. It's so good. It's so good. Literally, like, 6th gym, I took in Economics. I had to make sure to set it up to set her up so that I had to set her up so that, like, there wasn't, like, Tropius and there wasn't, like, anything that could, like, get her, and she just did rollout. Huge power rollout after a defense curl. Insane. Insane. I just forwarded you a collection of concept art I did a while back. Heck yeah, I'll have to check that out in a second. Madness. Yeah, like all of these others, like I think Aaron did some good. Maybe Chosen One, but Economics carried against Winona. It was close for a second, but Economics carried. Think you'll do well as a Crobat? Oh yeah, I am a Zubat. I'm a Zubat in yours. Zubat is goated. Let's move some Pokemon around. Let's... Okay. Trained up pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, that's what doesn't Pokerus, like, help with experience gain? Your Golbat already? Wow. They grow up so fast. We're gonna put Spinda back in the box for a little bit. Not forever, though. Definitely coming back out. Helps with EV gain. Oh, I see. I kind of want to get Sandshrew out here. We'll take you... No, we'll actually keep you in, and I'm gonna put E-Trike in the box. We're gonna bring... What will I bring? I'm only bringing out Cast Form for a second so that I can take the item out. I'm gonna bring Kecleon. I think I'll replace Castform with Kecleon. But then I'll replace Azumarill with Marshtomp. Economics, will get some rest after that last fight. You contracting Pokerus was insane. That never happened. Yeah, no. That's never happened to you before? I've had it happen a couple times. In my playthroughs. Is that still a thing? Is Pokerus still a thing in the recent Pokemon games? I'm really not sure. I can check. Never got full odds shiny either. Yeah, it is. It's still in? Huh. I didn't know that. Pokerus tag shows in home. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's get them out. And I want to take the Mystic Water out. Take Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Pokerus no longer generates naturally, does not spread to adjacent party Pokemon, cannot be seen on a Pokemon summary, does not provide double effort values. However, the data itself is retained in the data structure. The Pokemon will remain with the Pokemon if transferred from previous games. Okay, so Pokemon with Pokerus will retain the data for Pokerus if transferred to Scarlet and Violet, essentially. So it's not a thing in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I see. Aw, that sucks. I feel like that's cool. I feel like that's a cool thing. Nah, I thought it was neat. Like, sure, it's random and stuff, but I think it's cool. It's like just a random thing, right? But also it's not really conveyed well because EVs really weren't conveyed well. So you got Pokerus this run? No, no, we're talking about Maul's run. We're gonna put Kecleon in for a little bit. Comp 1's EV train using like bespoke features for them, super training or whatever. Yeah, like EVs are kind of like, as far as I understand, EVs are just kind of like meant to be like normally meant to be like just the invisible, sort of like the invisible results of training and stuff. So oh well, hello. Thank you for the follow, Sobble. Hello, I'm Sobble. Hi, Sobble. How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, we could keep this around, I think. EV is supposed to be variants in stats, so not every Pokemon same species. Okay, just a little bit down in the dumps. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope this some Pokemon can help cheer you up a little bit. On top of natures and such. Yeah, like, okay, we're gonna level them up. Oh, you were right before evolving. But I hope some Pokemon can cheer you up, Sobble. I'm just watching the Ghost Stories dub. Oh, I've heard of the Ghost Stories dub. I've heard that's freaking crazy. I've heard that's crazy. I've seen clips of it and it like is insane. It's also a way to give player an advantage over NPCs. I think, like, I remember hearing about in like, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, some strong Pokemon trainers had like EV sets and everything. We're gonna get rid of Sand Attack. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, I think like in some of the later games they started actually using those. Want to see cute emotes? Just like chat emotes. Yeah. These are the emotes I have currently. I do want to get more. I do want to get more soon though. If we get more, we die. Goodness. Goodness me, we don't want that. Do I have to start being mean then? I don't want to be mean. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like Death by Sophie would be a good way to go out. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Also, Sobble, if I may ask, we want to be respectful of everyone. What pronouns would you prefer I use for you? I got 3 gifted subs yesterday. Oh shit, that's wild. No, I ran he him. Right on. And a gifted sub this morning. That's, yeah, I feel like I randomly get gifted subs sometimes. It's kind of wild. I know Miku's like eating good. I love it though. Yeah, you get some fun emotes. Swift. Ooh, Swift is a good one. Swift is a good one to have. Let's... We have Slash, so let's just get rid of Scratch. Hi, Sliv. Hello. How you doing? We're gonna get Winter up to level 33 as well. Woke up from a nap. Heck yeah. Hope it was a good nap. Hope it was a good one. Okay, I think we want to do some shopping. How many Pokeballs do I have here? Gonna eat frozen pizza now? Heck yeah, pizza time. Love pizza. Super Repel. So wait, rewinding a bit, you said you messed around with Godot as well? Yeah, yeah. I have a couple ideas. I had a couple ideas. I think the one that I feel alright sharing, because as far as game ideas go, I generally want to keep them a little more closer to the chest, but one I did, one game idea that I was like kind of doing to sort of test the waters and everything is sort of like this sort of office building Metroidvania, where it's like you're just an office worker and you start at the bottom and like you have to work your way up to like the roof, and you get like items like a stapler and like a fire thing. I was playing Deltarune yesterday. Deltarune's good. And make sure don't put spoilers in chat, because I don't want anyone potentially in chat to get spoilers. I have played it, but just as a general thing. It's a cute idea, though. Yeah. So thing is, I took a game programming course back in I took a game programming course back when I was in college, and that was the idea that we came up with for it. It was really cool. Based in Pog. Heck yeah. I was gonna pull out more candies. I'm gonna pull out like 200. Yeah, and, like, we made that project. Unfortunately, I was terrible at, or maybe not terrible, but, like, I didn't have enough knowledge of programming at the time, so I was very much, like, out of my element, right? So, also, we're just gonna do this for money. I don't know, I would rather have resources. Pretty familiar with that feeling. Yeah, like, I feel like... Hey, this isn't cheating according to my rules. Yeah, Maul, you're one to talk. Naming your Pokemon. SMH. We're gonna just get some supplies so that we can actually be a little bit strategic about it. I did change one's gender on request. I see. Transgender Togepi. Let's freaking go. Oh, no, that's actually a big rip. That's a big rip on Togepi dying. I'm sorry. Togepi's fun too. I really like using Togekiss. Togekiss is a fun Pokemon to use. Okay, let's... Oh, I need to actually candy up, hang on. I need to, use candies on, like... Frickin', Kecleon, too. Let's see, candy. Crobat's probably gonna end up being better. Probably would be waiting till post-game to get one. Yeah, that's the only problem. I was so sad to the point I didn't even watch episode 1 or 2 of Pokemon Horizons. I won't, don't worry. Ah, right. To the Ponnet? Wait. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Cammy wants to learn Slash. Hell yeah. You want the tunes. We're gonna get rid of Fury Swipes. I don't think we need Fury Swipes. Point. I was so sad to the point and didn't even watch episode 102 of Pokemon. Aw, I see. I'm sorry. Pokemon Horizons no, Pokemon Horizons is a new one. Pokemon Horizons is the new one, like the Scarlet and Violet one. I was thinking of Journeys. I know Journeys is good. I haven't seen any of Horizons. Hi, Kyo! It's like a Saturday cartoon for me. That's really lovely. Actually, I like having that. Been lurking for a while, but glad to see the Pokemanning is continuing. Yeah, our run's going pretty well. We've only lost like 3 Pokemon, and it's been chillin'. It's been vibin'. But yeah, I hope you've been well. I hope maps went well. Okay. Yeah, good get together in chats. Heck yeah. Always love to hear that. Yeah. You know, something about like on the whole bit about like cartoons and everything, there's something about like watching a TV show weekly that is really just like chill and relaxing, you know? I think it's just really cool to like have a show that you just take at a slow pace. Switch 2 has arrived, by the way, but Bravely Default might take a while since I'm getting the case. Yo! Xenoblade will never goes down in price, does it? I will just have to bite it. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyo. I'm sorry. Are you getting, like, Xenoblade Definitive Edition? I think you mentioned you were getting Definitive. Bravely Default as in Bravely Default 2? No, the HD remaster. The HD remaster. Even though the episodes come out on Fridays, I wait for the dub and watch them on Saturdays, like a Saturday cartoon. That's so freaking lovely. Honestly, Sobble, I like that. I think that's neat. That's a nice little routine. Ah! I meant sub. I mean sub. Oh, okay, I see. Wait, they're remastering it? No, they already did. I have it. they already have remastered it. Maul, I have it. I played a little bit of it. It's neat. We're gonna put in Cammy. Wild, yeah. I knew it. I'm gonna go for a water gun. Changed into a water type, you fool. They said they were open to the idea of remastering the second if they saw demand for it. Ooh, alright. Nice. Oh, the same type of attack bonus is gonna change, isn't it? Right? Is that how color change works? Does color change like change the same type attack bonus? Not to. Thank you for the stretch. Also, I need to do the song. I need to hum a quick tune. I need to think of something. I changed your type so it changed to stab too. Right. Song. I think I'll hum something. Da 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 da. Wonder if people recognize that one. But yeah, that's good to know. That changes stab as well. We stretching. Cast form. Me when the mom is kissed goodnight. True! Hi, Emmy! Welcome in. This is a switch, I believe. Swap to Daisy. How you doing today, Emmy? Okay, good. Good, I swapped well. Also, a crit might kill? I think a crit would kill. Yuna, hi! That's rough, actually. I have a lot of Pokemon weak to water. I don't have any resistances to water. We love Yuna here. Yuna is beloved. All of you are beloved. See, but now they resist. Ah. Ah! I feel like this is a tough spot. This is a more tough spot than I would have liked. I guess Cammy? I guess we go with Cammy. Now it'll resist. Yuna Hive. It knows thunder! It lived! How did it live? No way! It was a water type! Cammy! What? Can't stick around, just wanted to wish you all the best in the Nuzlocke. Thank you! Thank you. I hope you have a good day, whatever you need to do. How did it live that? This is very not good. Rare moment where cast form causes problems. Yeah, apparently. I don't know what it's gonna try to do. Yep. Ow. I think my Sand Slash should be faster, so I think Slash might do the trick. There we go. There we go. I didn't lose anyone. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Everyone's fine. Right? Castform has terrible stats, so you're good. Yeah. Get wrecked. Can't believe I almost let a cast form do that to me. That's rough. It's only a bit better than Sunkern. Right. Yeah, I think that's what was giving me some problems here. That was definitely giving me some problems. kind of debating going back and actually, like, getting a Pokemon that resists water. But I think I'm just gonna keep going, maybe against my better judgment. Manectric. Okay. This is a good matchup. This is a good matchup. Cool trainer. See, but I'm the cooler trainer. Ah, it's freaking static. Come on. Come on. Come on. Isn't there a big meme about cast form, like, on Smogon or something? Is there? Smogon's probably, like, the competitive format I know the... I do not know Smogon that much, TBH. I just know that it's competitive singles. Smogon to me is just a word. It's competitive single battles for Pokemon, because Pokemon VGC is doubles. There's definitely trainers in here. Mysterious tree. Mysterious tree. Indeed. Oh, I wonder what's in the tree. I remember reading an entry describing cast form competitively that was like, do not use cast form. I know you think you can make it work. You can't. Doesn't cast form have, like, some use in doubles, though? Like, in actual, like, VGC format? Oh my god, there's an invisible thing. There's a Kecleon. We're going. We're moving. We got a nugget. Pretty much. Ah. Whoop. Yay! Made it to the other end. It was kind of wild how Pokemon was managed for a long time. How so? Like, in what aspect? Game Freak was basically an indie studio leading a whole huge multimedia empire. I think pretty early on, Nintendo... Well, I mean, Nintendo exists, right? So, like, they had help from Nintendo from the start. They made the Pokemon Company, yeah. I mean, y'all know about, So, I remember watching a video from, I believe, Moon Channel about what that kind of structure actually looks like for, like, Pokemon. It's like, who actually owns, like, the Pokemon Company, right? And, new route means new encounter. And it's like Nintendo, and it's like the ultimate thing is that, like, Nintendo essentially owns the Pokemon Company. And essentially owns it all, so... Okay, Route 121. Route 121. Let's see what we got. Are there any encounters here that I can get? Oh, I can get Shuppet. You haven't really played a Pokemon game since Platinum? There's some good stuff. I mean, there's some good stuff. I mean, Gen 5 is right there, but, Oh, Team Aqua. But, like, I'm personally also a fan of Scarlet and Violet. I'm a big Scarlet and Violet fan. Especially after, they got patched with the, they got patched for the Switch 2. Like, holy crap, that game is, like, really smooth now. It's, like, not a mess. I hate to say it, but Scarlet is very fun. Hi, Maple. How you doing? And you are correct. Scarlet is very fun. There it is! The Shuppet! We have our encounter. We have a ghost type, y'all! Oh. Wrong button. We are gonna use an Ultra Ball. I know there's probably newer games that are good, but every time I try to play one, I'm like, I could just be playing Platinum, which I like more. No, that's fair. Oh my god. Shuppet, come on. At least I'm not attacking Shuppet. That's a rough one. Ghost Friend, yeah. Let's hope we can actually catch it because it just used Curse and, there we go. Black and White and sequels are really good. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, Pokemon Black and White, like, basically the entirety of Gen 5, I think, is super good. The puppet Pokemon. Does anyone want to name Shuppet? Or be named, or have Shuppet named after them? I have ham and cheese, life is good. Yes, make me the Shuppet. Alright, we got Maul. Maul the Shuppet. We got Maul the Shuppet. Good deal, we have a ghost type. Okay, I think now we can, repel. I have become Durag. Repel. Okay. Alright. Da 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 da. Move on. We don't really need to fight trainers, because, like, now we're here. We're in Lily Cove. We've done it. Okay, I think in Lily Cove there is a... there is a fight. Oh, there's Pokemon in Lily Cove, too. Yeah, there is a fight here. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get more coding practice done. Yeah! Have fun! Best of luck with your game. Programming is awesome. Programming is cool. Yo, that sprite is crazy. Okay, we're gonna try the rival fight. I'm looking at their team. Okay. It's a pretty basic. Though seeing I have so many aspiring devs as friends kind of makes me want to gather them in one place. Haha. Yeah. No, it's okay. You're welcome to lurk. And welcome back, Sobble. Glad to see ya. Okay, I think that Baltoy can now evolve. I will be here, you'll just be quiet. Yeah. Just make sure to leave it at like 1% at like 1% volume or something at the very least. So that it counts as a view. We got... Yeah, it's level 36. I think I'm gonna try to make a team and get them to 35, and then maybe get Baltoy to 36, depending. Cosmic Power at 37, actually. Hold on. I think it's Cosmic Power at 42. I don't think that's really meaningful, then. Okay, I'm off to play video games. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, Emmy. Glad to see you too. Aw. Hehe. Let's see. We have... Okay, so the team looks like it's going to consist of a Tropius, Slugma, Pelipper, and Sceptile. So we want counters to all those. We'll probably want to bring in Netric. In for the Pelipper. I'll take you out because I don't think you're going to be able to do anything here. We're gonna have you up front. Well, no, we can't have you up front. What can I do for Tropius? What's the best move for Tropius? I think potentially just Camerupt. We just move Camerupt. Up here, we're gonna move you into the box, and I'm gonna bring out... Spinda. I'm gonna bring out some Spinda. It's Spinda time. Oh right, Golbat exists. Golbat's right here. We'll get everyone to like level 5, I think. I'm gonna put Kecleon in the box and replace it with Baltoy. Because I want to get Siegmeyer up to level 37, I guess. We can just have it learn Cosmic Power. Repel's effect wore off. Let's just get everyone to 35. But yeah. For those who are new in chat, I would be curious what your favorite Pokemon is. Too. I think, Sobble, you're a new face. Though, I mean... Sobble. Sobble's in the name, I guess. Lilligant is goated. Good choice. Gen 5 Pokemon are really good. Air Cutter. I'm gonna get rid of Astonish. Air Cutter's good. Let's go. Okay, where can I get the Soothe Bell? When do we get Swampert, actually? Is that like 36? It must be 36. Teeter Dance. Confuses all Pokemon on the scene. Okay. I don't think I want that. I love your model, it's cute. Thank you! Thank you. Glad you like it. I made it using Vroid. Well, well, look who it is. Well, well, well. Who do we have here but an Umbral Bard. Timpani Umbra. Yeah, Timpani's a friend of mine. Hi, Timpani. Timpani's a good friend of mine and also a lovely streamer. But yeah, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, honestly. I'm feeling good. We're moving along. We're moving along with the Nuzlocke. Let's see, Rock Tomb, Ancient Power, Psybeam. We'll get rid of Rock Tomb because I think having self-destruct is funny. I'm waking up still? I see. I see. Well, glad you're hanging out with us. Always a pleasure to see you, Timpani. Right now we're just leveling up Siegmeyer, because we can finally evolve Siegmeyer. Yeah, I'm happy to make it to the Pokemon. Yeah! Yay! Sandstorm. Where are you at right now? I'm at Lily Cove City. What? Okay. Sandstorm. I feel like that's too situational. I'm gonna opt out. I am gonna delay the evolution like 1 level. So that we can get Cosmic Power. But yeah, we're at Lily Cove City. We have 6 gym badges. We only have 3 deaths, which is really good. Though we had a close call with a cast form earlier. Okay. We're gonna hold this off for a second. So that I can get Cosmic Power. Cosmic Power. Get a Mud Slap. We can get rid of Mud Slap, it's fine. Ooh, the drama. Now Siegmeyer can evolve. Now our favorite Onion Knight can evolve into their final form. Our favorite Dark Souls Onion Knight, great companion Siegmeyer. Look at this guy. Look at him. Brilliant. Brilliant. Big guy. Hell yeah. Look at that. Levitate. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, let's go fight the rival. Well, actually, it looks like we're having an ad break coming up soon. So I might hold off on the rival fight for just a minute. Just make sure everything's in order. So, we got Camerupt, Magma Armor, Rock Slide, Ember Magnitude. Actually, okay, I'm gonna look something up. I'm gonna look up where the Soothe Bell is. Soothe Bell for Gen 3. It's in Slateport. I see. I see. We have the HM Fly, don't we? I think we do. We do. Let me find a Pokemon to fly with. So I kind of want to get the Soothe Bell. Do I even have a Pokemon that can learn Fly that's not Golbat? Because I don't want to teach it to Golbat. I totally don't, do I? Can Cast Form learn it? I look up Cast Form, and one of the results that pops up is like, is Cast Form good for anything? Like, oof. The roast. The absolute roast on display. Hang on. I'm saving that screenshot. Sad Golbat noises. Hi Sky. How you doing? Yeah, I need Golbat to get the Soothe Bell so that I can evolve it. Can it learn Fly? It can learn Flash. Dang it. What's in Lily Cove? What are the encounters in Lily Cove? I can get a Wingull. I'm doing alright. How goes the Pokemans? It's going good. It's going good. I can get a Wingull. Hang on. And I can teach that Fly. I hope you're doing well, Sky. But yeah, I'm having a good time. Alright. Unfortunately, Sky, you just came up on an ad break, so I'm gonna be taking a quick break for a few minutes, and we'll be back in a second and try and get this Wingull or Pelipper so that we can fly. I'll see y'all in just a bit. We are back. Hello, gamers. Hope y'all enjoyed the tunes. Or if you were stuck in ads, I am sorry. But, you know, that's what we take the breaks for, you know? That's what we take the breaks for. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Next goal. Get a wing goal. Sorry, I can't watch. Aw, no worries. No worries. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for saying hi, Crackly Fish. Hi, Robot. Hi. How you doing? I hope you're well. Time to go to the beach. And do some surf. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing good. Oh, how was Pikmin the other day? Oh, I really liked Pikmin. I thought it was fun. I'm still getting used to it, but it's good. I liked it. That's a tentacle. Completely slept through the stream. Super hyped. Aw, I'm sorry. But guess what? There will be more. There will be more Pikmin. I liked it. I think it was cool. Also, I realized I have camera up front. Frick. I need to swap. Okay, this is our Lily Cove encounter. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm having a good afternoon. Pokemon's been fun. I got some good sleep. Had a good lunch. Everything's been good. But how are you doing, Robot? Oh no, wait, I already asked that. You said you're good. Me when I freaking brain. Does anyone want to be Wingull? Any takers for Wingull? Our precious little burb who's gonna fly us around. No, just keep asking the same things over and over. It's content. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm great. How are you? Whoa, that was different. Yeah. Wimgle. How are you really doing? Oh, you see, life has a way of weighing you down. You've broken through my barriers, and now I must spill my secrets of how I'm really feeling. Wimgle. I'm really doing well. Sleep has not been good lately, though. It's too hot. Yeah, it has been too. It has been so freaking hot. I see your therapist, Tech. Was Wimgle a name suggestion? Or did I misunderstand? But I've been hearing it's been hot, like, all over the place. Like, this heat wave was freaking massive. That was just me saying Wimgle. Well, too bad. We're doing Wimgle. Because it's fun. It is fun, that's why it's now Wimgle. Even when it's a Pelipper, it'll be Wimgle. Even when it's a Pelipper. Don't... Random trainers calling me. Freaking heck. I didn't trap myself, did I? No, we're good. I don't know why there are these random ledges here. That feels so strange to me. That feels so strange. Okay, let's grab Wimgle and fly to Slateport. Look at this box. It's a decent box. It's honestly a decent box. Alright, Spinda, you're coming in here. Bag. We want HM Fly. Oh, Golbat's not even able to learn Fly anyways. Why is Golbat not able to learn Fly? That's so strange. I guess Golbat can't fly. It's too hard. She's baby. It's too hard. I'm just a girl. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a girl. I'm just a man. I had to. I had to. Let's go to Slateport. And now, actually, we kind of have a whole host of encounters that we can go explore and get. I don't know where the Soothe Bell would be, though. That is the question. Hey Soapy, did you know that the only badge they check for in Elite Four is the badge that lets you use Fly? That was amazing. Thank you. I feel like I've heard something like that before. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. That gym is also skippable until that point. That's funny. I guess that makes sense, yeah. It would be. Let's check where the frickin' Soothe Bell. It's a gift. Where is it? Where is it though? If you be the 8th gym leader without that, he even reminds you. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I've heard that somewhere. Like that you only need specific badges. It's funny the shortcuts that that devs take, you know, cause like programming a game is like insane. Like it's insanely hard, so they have to do some wacky stuff. Sometimes I just think of stuff that can unintentionally leave doors open for like speedrunners or whatever. All games are kept together with duct tape and dreams. It's true, yeah. I'm just trying to find the friggin' soothe bell. Wait, what the heck did this guy just say? The sea is just so vast. Could the sea have been made by the tears shed by Pokemon? I had to read, yeah, I had to read that again. What? What? Huh? That's metal. That's crazy. That's crazy. By the way, y'all, just to mention, cause I thought of it, if y'all find have a moment that you find like really memorable or funny, it would definitely be appreciated if we got clips, cause like I think it helps me know what is actually funny. I do my best. What's actually like fun or funny or like a good moment or anything like that, you know? Maybe not just funny, but good moments in general. Can't clip an entire stream. Ah, you don't. Oh, you're so sweet, Sky. Where would it be? Soothe Bell, where are you? Maybe it's one of these. I already checked this house, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where this thing is. Is it in the name? Isn't it in the Pokemon fan club house? I guess that would make sense, right? I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. Being the chairman, I am naturally the most important. No one can best me when it comes to raising Pokemon. No one! Well, let me tell you about Pokemon contest. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I haven't been reading text for this playthrough since it's a Nuzlocke, but I thought I'd do a funny voice. Would you be willing to answer a few simple questions? Destroy this guy? Listen. I am the biggest Pokemon fan. Don't you dare, you freaking guy. Your camera up is cared for lovingly. If you would liken it to something, what would it be? We're doing an interview. We're on TV, y'all. What is our camera up to like? That's it. That's it. Camerupt is egg. That's it. I love the reporter interviews. Greetings. Apologize, appreciate. Come over. Our camera up is come over. When we think of camera up, we think of hoo-ha! Voices. Oh my gosh. What? Wowee. Wow. This is the answer. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. The next question might be a little on the tough side. There's another one. What do Pokemon mean to you? Adjectives. Time. Huh. What does Pokemon mean to me? This is it. This is Pokemon. This is Pokemon. We're doing Pokemon right now. That's what it means. And our interview will end up on TV. I love seeing Pokemon that love their trainers. Pokemon are very sensitive to feelings of their trainers. Yes! There it is. Thank you, person. What does Pokemon mean to me? Oh. This is it. This is it. This is Pokemon. Points at my Pokemon. Give it to Golbat. Give it to Daisy. Okay, now we can go back and fight the rival. Let's get Spinda back out. Remember, the level cap is 42. Imagine someone walks up to you and asks, what does animal mean to you? Penguin. I think that's a silly concept, though, yeah. That was poetry. Thank you. Thank you. I will be taking more questions. What would you ask if you were to interview me? And I'll give my best Pokemon answer. Hold up, cat. This is it. So true. That's so true. Okay, we're gonna have that. It might be good to have Daisy up front, actually. Because that'll like, give a good opportunity for, like, if the lead is different than I think. But also, I kind of want to have camera ups do some fights. But also, wait, what's your moves? Yeah, you don't really have a lot. We need to get camera ups, like, a good fire move. But yeah, chat, if you were a Pokemon interviewer, what questions would you ask? And I will answer. Alright, let's fight this rival. Oh, hey, it's Soap. That's me. I'm running an errand for my dad. No, I'm not buying any dolls. Well, you should, actually, Brendan, because they're cool. Get the freaking, like, stuffed animals or whatever. Get a plush Pokemon. Plush Pokemon are awesome. It is Tropius first. Okay. Brennan compensating for something? Real. You know, I'm just gonna... I'd interview the trainer who captured Giratina and say, "So why, young trainer, do you have Satan in your party?" I think answer to that would be Wahahahahahahahaha. Oh, true. Yeah. Exactly. See? Giratina isn't really Satan, though. That's it! Sweet Scent. It holds Dialga and Palkia in balance, doesn't it? Kind of? Giratina is just supposedly the ruler of the reverse world, which I think, like, there's clear, like, I think just people loosely say that as like a half meme. Yeah, I think so. Like, there's some imagery, like, you know, having like six tendrils, you know, and like six like little rib things on it and everything. It has like, I think it has like that 666 motif, right? Of like base form has like 6 legs, 6 like sort of like armor rib things, and then 6 spikes on the wings, or like 3 spikes per wing, making like 6 spikes. So there's that. Hi, Pelipper. We're gonna swap to E-Trike. Like, it's thematically similar to an underworld of some kind. Yeah. So, like, the weird part about Giratina is a lot of it is, like, it alludes to that sort of dynamic, but, like, then, like, they're like, oh, Giratina rules over antimatter. The weird part about that is, like, antimatter, I think on a theoretical basis, antimatter, when colliding with matter, just kind of fucking explodes. So, like, Giratina coming into contact with, like, the regular world, or, like, the human, like, any, like, a trainer or Pokemon or anything going into the, sort of the distortion world would be, like, not possible. The interesting part about that, to me, is just, the idea that in a lot of the Pokemon games, there's like an idea that the like the trainer themselves write the entries, you know, by what they observe. But like that's often shot down by like the anime being like, hey, you just have a Pokedex, and it's just kind of like a thing where you like make sure you go see every Pokemon, right? So, like, the Pokedex itself is kind of weird. I don't remember where that theory was from, though. Hi, Grovile. We're gonna switch to Daisy because I don't want you to hurt Winter. Oh, we have Daisy and Winter in here, actually. Well, how did I just realize that? It's Daisy and Winter. Cute. Screech. Aw, you freaking heck. Get wrecked. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Got him. Lily Cove Museum. We did it. I think that was an optional fight, but I just kind of wanted to do it. Just to show him who's boss, right? You gotta do it to him. Daisy the Bat finally putting work in. Yeah. No, Winter, like, I think I was just saying, like, I just made the connection that I have Daisy and Winter in the party. Y'all are on the team. How you doing, Winter? How you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. No, it's a special day for you, so. Sleepy, but having an amazing day? Heck yeah. I wouldn't know if you want me to share what day it is for you, but I know it's a special day, so. Yay, Winter! And thank you, Maximum Amazing. Aw, shucks. But you're amazing. Move to Leader's house. This person has a Kecleon. Alright. Okay. So I think I'm trying to remember what we have to do next, because Hoenn kind of strange when you get to this part. I think we need to go to Mount Pyre, right? I think we need to go to Mount Pyre. I'm gonna check the Pokenav. We could also go to the Safari Zone. I think it's probably good to go to the Safari Zone and catch a Pokemon there. 9 out of 10. Too much water. Yeah, things really open up here. Okay, there's a lot of things we could do. We could... Yeah, we could go catch all the Pokemon around here. Wait, what was this? Granite Cave? Oh, that's, we could catch the Pokemon that are kind of, like, on the routes that we didn't get down here, which I think might be smart, just for, like, encounter routing. Just, like, get some encounters for Dupe's Claws and everything. There's also the abandoned ship somewhere here. I think? I don't know. Oh, is my model doing okay? Okay, come on. Move. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think I want to try and catch the Pokemon that are down here. And maybe over here? I don't know. No, I think I saved that for later. And then after that, we go to Mount Pyre. But first, actually, I think I want to do the safari. I'm gonna go ahead and repel. Okay, we need to get past these twins, it looks like. Or maybe not. I don't know. Can we go around? Oh, we have to have cut. I guess we gotta get past these two. It never happened once. Hi, Daisy. We found the Soothe Bell, so we're working on getting you into making you into a Crobat. We're working on making Daisy into a Crobat. Also, now you and Winter get to be next to each other. How you doing today? Okay. Do I get a single battle like this? No. They still do a double battle. Because they're silly. Oh my god, it's a slacking! So... can I put it to sleep? Rock Slide. Oh my freaking god. Yes! Yes! Spinda and slacking the Dream Team. Right? It's kind of crazy. Slacking is fast asleep. Okay. Let's get Spinda out of here. We want to do Dizzy Punch. And we'll do Ember. There goes Spy Beam. Good. Winter had an amazing brunch and eeped for a bit. Held down the fort for the interim. In the interim. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Glad y'all are having a good day. And I'm glad you're deciding to join me for a little bit. It's always good to see y'all. Psybeam. Putting this slacking fast asleep is really paying off. It woke up. Faint attack? Please don't kill. It didn't do anything! Yay! Yay! I'm usually lurking here, still kind of shy in chats. Aw, I see. Well, I'm glad you're spending some time in here. Feel free to do what you feel most comfortable with. Whether you want to chat or whether you want to lurk. Kind of surprising. What? Alright, let's try for a Safari Pokemon. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're a big streamer. Daisy. Massive streamer Daisy, Chiroptera. Well, I mean, chatting and actually streaming are very different, right? Yeah. No, Timpani. Same brain. Same brain, Timpani. Let's see. Let me get past, please. World famous streamer Daisy Chiroptera. I would have thought streaming would be the harder of the two. Like, okay. Like, I get that, but I, like, genuinely, I understand, a lot. I was on the same wavelength with my, of my stream yapping in chat. If I was on the same wavelength of my stream yapping in chat, I think Sophie would have banned me already. Okay, come on, like... Timpani, you're, like, extremely funny. Honestly. Like, on stream and off. It's... ridiculous. Vanish. My thing is I write something out and I'm the type to just reread and reread. Yeah, a funny thing, actually, I don't remember if I've told this story on stream before, but, like, a long time ago, I was actually, like, got crazy anxiety from, like, texting or, like, using text chats or anything. So, like, what would happen, like, is I would just normally not talk to people. And it was very lonely because everyone would text and you can't exactly, like, walk to places in the US. So, oh wait, no, it's the Lily Cove contest hall. We're already here. I just started hitting enter before thinking too hard. That's a good strat. Like, and so, like, one day, it was like the pandemic, I think, and, like, 2020, and Among Us was getting popular, and I decided I wanted to try playing it, and legitimately, that actually helped me practice, getting over my texting anxiety. And it, like, low-key worked. I was shocked. But, yeah, that's just kind of the thing. If you wanna, like, if you wanna be, a bit more active in chats or anything, or just, like, give it a go, I would just say, like, you know, maybe, like, play some sort of text-based game or anything. The same Among Us story for me, but instead it was voice chat over Discord, and it made me more anxious. See, I feel like I hear about that being more common, where it's like people are anxious making calls. Which is understandable. Calls are scary. Okay, give me the Pokeball case. Okay, now time to go to the Safari. No. Sorry, Pokemon contest. We're going to the Safari. But really, I think just doing your best to just, like, practice, essentially. It's practice, which is kind of deflating, but... which can be deflating, but, you know, there's just lots of different ways to do it. Phone calls terrify me. No, they do for me too. Like, if I, am trying to call, like, a stranger or something, you know, like, making an appointment or something, it's like, please. Huzzah! Alright, we can catch the first Pokemon in this area. Wonder where we should go. I was so awkward on that birthday stream, I still cringe. Aw, you did well. But like, it was the Dokapon stream, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or was that a different one that I couldn't make? That's why I admire how easy you guys manage things. Trust me, it takes practice. You did good. You did good on that one. Done with coding for now, so I'll be more around. Welcome back, Maul. But you did good on that stream, Sky. I'm gonna go deeper into the zone. Like, I don't know if that affects, like, chances or anything. Just, I appreciate the encouragement, but I was a mess. No, that's understandable. It's like, you know, you can hear one thing, but then, like, feel something else, you know? So I get it. I get it. Selective anxiety is a bit strange. So I was anxious in the past, but I learned to get stupid. I mean, hey, that works. Because anxiety, oftentimes, like, I feel like anxiety is often, Giraffe-a-rig! 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 I love you! Aw, okay. This might be, Please, 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 please. I don't have any. Okay, throw it out there. Please. 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 No! No! Ah. That's it. That's it. No Giraffe-a-rig. I'm sad. Stream is canceled. Run is over. We don't have a Giraffe-a-rig. No Giraffe-a-rig. No run. Goodbye. Giraffe-a-rig spelled backwards is Giraffe-a-rig. Secret second losing condition. Fail to catch Giraffe-a-rig. I am sad though, but we move on. We continue. We're gonna get the other encounters from the other routes. Did I put Wingull back in the box? I did. We're gonna leave Sliv behind. I forgot, does it have an Evo or no? It got an evolution in Scarlet and Violet, but it doesn't have one in this. It doesn't have one in this gen. We're gonna leave Camerupt behind. Wild. I mean, yeah, I love Giraffe-a-rig, though. I love Giraffe-a-rig so much. Single Evo Pokemon are interesting. They are. They really are. We also might as well level up Wingull. Like, why not? We don't want to lose it. Wimgull. Ba da 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 da. Yay! We have a Pelipper. We have Wimgull the Pelipper. Wongull. Wait, is it going to be called Wimgull as a Pelipper? Yeah! I think that makes it funnier. Pepler. Stockpile? I don't care. I don't care about Stockpile. Also, I don't care about Swallow. Ba da 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 da. Stockpile's a cute move, but it's really bad. It's kind of an interesting gimmick move, right? Let's go to Slateport. And off we go. I think Manectric has, like, Thunder Wave, right? It works better assuming your opponent is not murdering your ass, which they often are. Yeah, it is good for defense, right? Surprise Pokemon interview. Our viewers want... Surprise Pokemon interview. Our viewers want to know, why do you have Pelipper's name Wimgull? That's like naming your cat Dog. My answer to that is... Hold up! The real answer is funny. Just that word. One word. It's just funny. Alright, we don't have an encounter here, I believe, so... Do a barrel roll! We're gonna look for, what is this, Route 109? Route 109? Yeah, that's it. You can't get any new encounters here. You need a okay, you need a super rod, or like a good rod. Or can I get a super rod? Super rod. Item deck, super rod. Moss Deep. What about a Great Rod? Route 118. Let's check where those are. I think Moss Deep is like way later. Full... Moss Deep is this city, right? Yes, it is. Lily Cove, 118, right? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So then I can... Okay, what I'll do then is we're gonna go find... Actually, the map does bring up a question for you. What's up? We're gonna go to Mauville. We're gonna go, What do you feel about the different regions in terms of design? Ooh, oh, that's such a good question. That's such a good question. Okay. So... I think, so... Let's see, it might be this one. So, okay. Because some peeps out here hating water routes. Okay, so... I think that... Okay, so I think that... do you want me to just go in order, or do you want me to start with Hoenn since we're here? Since we're here in Hoenn, and you already mentioned bringing up water. Just start with one. Okay, so like Kanto. I think Kanto is like probably still the best designed in terms of like openness. You know, like, I think it's a really good way to make a region open while also still giving you a difficulty curve, because, like, you can take on a stronger gym first, you can take a weaker gym first, and it's just kind of like a little bit of a puzzle box of a region where you have to, like, find... what exactly gets you over here, and what exactly gets you over here, and there are, like, maybe a couple ways to get to this one. It's probably, like, the most open Metroidvania-ish, Metroidvania-esque design in terms of a region, right? Johto, I think, does this... It also achieves this, but, like, not as well. I got filtered by the rival batter after Misty. That is so fair. Like, that fight's hard. But yeah, I think Kanto gives you, like, the best design in terms of, like, a Metroidvania-esque Pokemon map. Which I know feels weird to say, but, like, I mean, it's true. Pokemon does have similar attributes to, like, Metroid in, like, you know, unlocking new routes and getting Pokemon and whatnot. It's just not used to that same effect, right? Where you just, like, you have to get certain HMs to get here, or, like, a certain item to get here, or, like, new abilities. Yeah, exactly. Johto, I think, also goes for it, and like, accomplishes a similar thing, just not quite as well. So I think Johto feels a lot more linear, but it, like, has an interesting loop around, and, it's a fun region. I really like, I really like how you can, like, branch in either direction, but I think they didn't do as well with, like, the difficulty curve, you know? So, like, everything stays pretty low level, which is a common critique nowadays of Johto, but I think it holds up. And then Hoenn. So to start with Hoenn, I think the first half of Hoenn is one of the best designed regions out there. No, it got away. What the heck? Low level ass wild pokes. Yeah. Also, we're gonna be coming up on a break, so we'll have to resume this conversation later. But Hoenn in the first half, I think, is one of the best designed regions out there. Like, it loops around and together beautifully. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Like, you go up to Rustboro, you go back down to Dewford. Dewford loops around to Slateport, up to Mauville, which then has the tunnel that leads right on back to Rustboro, which is a very important connection. You can get back and forth between there very easily. Then you like go up and around to Mount Chimney, and then once you're around there and you go down and you beat the Lava Ridge Gym and you go through Meteor Falls, you're back in Rustboro, and that leads you back to and then that can lead you back to Norman, which like it makes it like a full loop. It's really good. It's really well designed. It's a really fun like series of loops. But yeah, we're gonna be taking a break, so be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Hope y'all got up. Hope you stretched. Hope y'all are taking care of yourselves. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Woo! Heck yeah. I see the Lucy emotes. Cool. Alright, actually, just a second. Someone was kind enough to gift to me. Heck yeah! That's always nice. That's always really nice. I'm gonna look something up. I'm looking something up real quick. Sophie! Whoa. Okay. Gotcha. So anyways, we are on region stuff. Yes. Yes. So first half of Hoenn, amazing. Really freaking good. And like the second half comes around and things start opening up. I don't think it's a coincidence you get Fly after Winona. Right? I think like that is a good decision. This timing is super strict. But it's... Sorry if I'm talking a little bit slower. This timing's pretty strict, so I have to focus a little bit to try and get the Whalmer. Take your time. Thank you. No! What? The heck? This game's crazy. There we go. We got a chance at one at least. It's a Magikarp. Dupe's Claws. But yeah, the second half of Hoenn, you get Fly, like, pretty early, which is good, because you kind of need it. Things open up. I think the open structure, is cool. I like how much more of the world suddenly opens up after getting, like, Surf, you know? And it helps that Surf is a good move, so that it's, like, not a burden to have on your water type. Excuse me. But yeah. Thank you. Whoa. You had to do it a couple times? For a Magikarp? Okay. A level 30 Magikarp, okay. Every water type I've had becomes a surf machine. Surf is what makes me hate water types. Well, you shouldn't, because water types are great. And I think they're cool. Hey, hey, hey. We love Magikarp here. He's too lazy to evolve. Well, I think Magikarp is perfect the way he is. Don't you know? You have to do it a couple times because that's a struggle. What are the fishing mechanics of this game? I swear. They're kind of obnoxious. Please, I just want my Wailmer. They're all Magikarps. I am using the good rod, right? It's a 20% chance. Oop, all Magikarp. And we already have Tentacool as well, so like getting Wailmer out of the way here is good. It's another Magikarp. But yeah, for the second half, I really think that that there are a couple things that kind of hinder the second half. One is visibility. It's really tough when you're on a water route to know where you're going. They're kind of a little too big. I think that's kind of the logic behind too much water. I don't think that, like, the amount of water routes is a problem. I think for Pokemon, like, specifically the GBA, like the GBA ones, I think that the routes are a little too big. Which, like, is cool in a sense, but you also have to contend that with the other problem of random encounters, like, pretty much always being on in the water, which is tough, you know? Oh, I wanted the other 20%. So I think those are the main problems with the water routes, but I do admire the open structure a lot. There it is. Wailmer. The lad. Thunderwave. Oh, it knows rollout. Well, alrighty. That's not scary at all. That's not scary at all. It's not doing a whole lot, so it should be okay, but... There we go. Good going. How do you feel about Sinnoh, then? Sinnoh is the very first region I ever explored, and I love it. I think Sinnoh has a couple of problems. Also, does anyone want to be the... Want to name the Wailmer? Want to either be or name the Wailmer? You got a good one for this? What do you got? What do you got, Maul? Big Chungus? Eh. Maybe. I don't want to just, like, meme. Like, I like being funny, but... Bongus. Big Bongus. We could do a mix. We could do Big Bongus. The Lad. Oh, actually, I really like the Lad. I really like the Lad. I like the Lad. Look at him. Yay! We got one. The size of this lad. Okay, we're gonna do a Route 108. Anything we can get here? I think every single encounter on Route 108 is a dupe. That is really funny. That just means we'd have to go to the abandoned ship. Which, is there... No, everything in the abandoned ship is a dupe too. No way. I guess we could just not. We go to Route 105. Oh. Yeah, I think everything we can get in this stretch is a duplicate. So that's that. I guess we go to Mount Pyre. Okay, we're gonna be encountering like Team Magma, Team Aqua. I'm not sure which one. So we gotta prep for them. What? Okay, what level does Lombre evolve? Oh, it needs a water stone. It's a stone evolution. What does it learn by level up? Learns Rain Dance. This move pool is a little rough. It might be a Pokemon that has to be used like later in the game when we can get more TMs. Gotta bounce to work. See ya, Sky. Hope work treats you well. I hope work treats you well. Let's see, it's Aqua, so... Summary... Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you! We're gonna get Claydol off of here. We're gonna put Oddish in. And Breloom. And we're gonna keep our fly Pokemon so that we can just fly out if need be. And then we want to level them up. Oh, already evolving. Sick. Oddish. Well, now we got Gloom. This one is also a stone. Okay. Leaf stone? Right. Or sunstone if you want blossom. Yeah. Yup. What does it learn? It learns... Why are all these grass types not learning good moves? What the heck? We haven't learned Moonlight at level 35, which I think is a good call to have. I think it's a good call to have, just for healing, you know? We need our healing moves, you know? It's a hardcore Nuzlocke. We gotta take healing when we can. It just has the powders. An acid. I'm gonna get rid of poison powder. And then Shusher can use... Can get up to 35. Oh wait, we need Marshtomp. Oh no, wait, we can just teach Wimgul Surf. We can just teach Wimgul Surf. It's all good. We'll be able to get an encounter at Mount Pyre, so... Ah, frickin' heck. Frickin' heck. Loudred. Ah. Frickin' heck. Okay. Shusher, you're in. You're in. You're gonna punch him. Bam. Vigoroth. Mach Punch. Get fighting typed. You fool. That wasn't even, like, super strong. Bam. Ah, but yeah. Okay, I was talking regions, wasn't I? I think we got off track. So, Sinnoh. I was starting to talk about Sinnoh. Oh, frickin' these trainers need to stop giving me their numbers. But Sinnoh. I think Sinnoh is a really interesting concept with, like, Mount Coronet dividing the region in two. Obviously, my favorite Pokemon, Shellos, directly, like, has this as a part of its lore, you know? The East and West forms, depending on what side of Mount Coronet it's on, which I think is really cool. And, I just love Shellos. Ah, frickin' heck. Okay. Whatever. I think it gets bottlenecked a little bit. Like, you know, you have to, like, go through Mount Coronet, like, at 2 specific spots. It has some good loops, but, especially in Pokemon Platinum, I know that, like, you don't even need... Like, you don't even need to go through one of the loops, right? Because you'll just have Fly at a certain point, and you'll be able to, like, fly back to, like, Heartcomb or whatever, or, like, get back up to Celestic. In the original Diamond and Pearl, you could see, like, that marsh area by Pastoria City, like, after the water gym, is, like, intended to be, like, that sort of like loop back around, right? But like it... Interesting choice for what? But... Oh my freaking god, okay. Are you kidding me? Come on, Chosen One, really? Are you kidding me? Okay. That's fine, we're fine. But, I know that... Oh, where was I? Shoot. Favorite Pokemon? Yeah, I mean my... Oh. Shellos is a neat choice. Yeah, Shellos, the reason Shellos is my favorite Pokemon is because it was the first ever Pokemon plush I ever got. So, I kind of think of it like my first Pokemon. Hi, Shiftry. You're a Dark type. I Mach Punch you. But I think Sinnoh... Like, Sinnoh, Pastoria... Like, Pastoria City, you have that marsh next to it. And it's supposed to loop back around to Heart Home, and then you can, like, go back up and get to, like, Celestic Town, like, faster that way, right? While still, like, going through new stuff. That's, like, completely unnecessary now with, like, Platinum, you know? You can just, like, fly or something, and, like, you'll go over there. And, like, in the original Diamond and Pearl, you'll also have, like, that Heart Home ends up being, like, the 5th gym instead of the 3rd and all of that. It's interesting, but it does kind of suffer from that pacing problem of, like, you know, original Diamond and Pearl had, like, really weird long stretches between gyms, and we had all of that. I like how there's a lot of hidden nooks around. Yeah, that is cool. I do like that. Like the cave you can get Gibble in? Yeah, exactly. And I'm really glad that Platinum actually opened that cave up, because oh my gosh, getting a gift, if you know about that cave, like it's hidden enough where it's like, oh, shoot, I would have never known it was there. But then like if you do know it's there, it's like, oh, you're rewarded with a Gibble. Potentially. But yeah. Yeah, and like, I kind of think Sinnoh is really fun, is pretty fun for that, It's something I miss a lot in later games. Yeah, yeah. Like, a lot of the later games are kind of rough in that area, but I'll get to them. So, then we get to Gen 5, where things kind of start to shift a little bit more towards the linear, but Gen 5 still keeps that sort of, like, Gen 5 loses the sort of Metroidvania-esque structure to it, in a lot of ways, outside of, like, a very few select TMs, or, like, a very few select HMs that you have to do, but I think it is meant to be that more story-intense experience, so I don't mind it, because, like, it's actually a pretty decent story for a Pokemon game. And Gen 5 has some gorgeous routes. Yeah, it's visually really good. It has creative locales and everything, and, like, I don't know. It still maintains, like, that sort of route feel, you know? Even if it's more linear, it has that feel of a Pokemon route, you know? It's not just coasting by with, it's not just coasting by with the, just like a path with trainers, you know? And the season system changed them up, changed a lot of them up quite a bit. That is true. I would have totally forgotten about that, TBH. But you are right. Oh, this place you can get Sharpedo. If you have a Super Rod. But we don't have a Super Rod yet. So we're gonna leave that. All this music, wow. Okay, what can we get in Mount Pyre? Okay, there's just Shuppet here. We already have Shuppet. We can get Duskull later on. There's also a Vulpix on the higher levels, but I don't know if we need it. Do we? Maybe. Fire types are kind of rare to come by. We might just try for a Duskull. I think we'll just try for a Duskull. But Shuppet's just the only thing on these first few floors. Okay, let me check what floor they start appearing. Second floor, third floor. I think it's fourth. It's fourth. They start appearing on the fourth, so let's put on a repel. Anyways, Kalos is kind of nothing. Also, something about Unova, real quick, before we move on to Kalos. Unova, I think, is really, really interesting for how the different routes, like the route design philosophy almost, like, changes a bit from, like, main game to post game. Because, like, a lot of the big routes are, like, post-game. And that's wild. They have some crazy stuff there. You know? Oh, frickin' heck. I think, what do we want to do? To Spoink. I'm gonna Spark into Spoink, and I'm gonna swap to Wingull, to Wimgull. Yeah, I think Kalos deserves to get a little bit more credit. It has Lightning Rod. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Lame. Get the Rhyhorn out of here. Yeah, in this gen it only hits both of the opposing Pokemon, not your ally, which is freaking busted. Magic Coat, okay. glad I got it. But I think it deserves maybe a little bit more credit than it gets. Personally, on like the region design side, it's sort of a different idea where they have like this central, like just the central hub, you know, and you like loop around one, and you go back to Lumios, and then you loop around again, you go to Lumios, and you see some cool stuff and all that. And I think that's an interesting idea. Just you know, maybe make the routes bigger and more interesting. But it was the first 3D Pokemon. And then Sun and Moon happened. Like, similar to Gen 5, they had a bigger focus on story, but since they were now 3D, they had to go even harder into like the linear angle. I actually quite like Sun and Moon, in spite of it also being very small. See, like, Sun and Moon, I wish I could like Sun and Moon more. I just, like, those games are hard to replay, and I really value being able to replay Pokemon games. So I'm like not quite a fan of those games, because, like, you know, I can't re-experience them, and like or like I don't feel like I can experience them as easy and do like some cool runs or whatever. I did only play it that one time. I think that's just the optimal way to play it. Plus my failed Nuzlocke. Get wrecked. You're bulky, but I got a crit, so whatever. Whatever, Hariyama. Yeah, replaying Nuzlocke is something I love to do, so... Or replaying Pokemon games is something I love to do, I mean... But, like... man... Those games make it so hard to replay them. It's just so long. It's a Wobbuffet. Alright. It's gonna have Shadow Tag, right? I can't swap to Golbat, can I? Or something with actual bite. Yeah. This freaking thing is Wobbuffet. Paralyze. Get out of here. Frickin' heck. Get out of here. Destiny Bond? Okay. We're not gonna fall for that. Stop it! Stop doing the Destiny Bond thing. Okay. Not to? Okay. See, this one's also a flying type, so I can just keep it in. Kadabra, okay. We'll bring in Chosen One. You fool! Tried to disable me. Psybeam. Fair enough. Feels pretty strong. Except I one-shot you! Get wrecked. Are you for real? Are you for real? The immediate turnaround. And it's a freaking Pokemon breeder. I can't. I can't. Spark. Oh, but yeah, Sun and Moon, visually pretty cool. The Pokemon in the routes are cool. Yeah, I don't know, that game and I just want to be able to replay it without feeling bored. Sword and Shield then are weird. They suffer from a lot of similar problems. I hold a personal fondness for them, but, like, I think a lot of their regular routes suffer from the exact same thing, if not worse, than Sun and Moon. And then there's, like, that open area that's, like, kind of weird. I don't know what that's all about. It feels just, like, completely separate, you know? It feels completely separate from, like, anything else. Nothing interesting happens in it. No good story moments, outside of, like, the one from, like, after you get your 3rd gym badge. How do they even handle Wild Area and Nuzlockes? So they're broken up into different, like, sections. The Wild Area is broken up into different sections on the map. So I think you can just, like, use the grass. You can, like, use the grass to randomize it. And, like, just get the first, like, exclamation point you see, you know? And, then you could potentially be good. Maybe. Wimgole. Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. But I think that's how you do it. You just separate it by the designated areas that they have. But yeah. Sword and Shield as a region is probably the most boring one. It's got cool stuff. There's a lot about Sword and Shield I like. The region design and route design is not one of them. So take that for what you will. I think this is the 4th. And then Scarlet and Violet is such a strange one to talk about as well, because it's an open world. Honestly, Scarlet and Violet needed to be maybe a little needed to be less bland. They stuck with very basic environments for a lot of it. There are some cool ideas though. Like there's that one forest with like the colorful trees and everything, and also like an autumn forest and everything. There's a cool like there's a cool island in like the northwest. The lake is neat, but I think that game was very much held back by not being able to fully realize everything. But at the same time, I do think that they kind of needed to diversify those environments a lot better. And it gets better the later on you get into the game. I've heard the DLC for Scarlet and Violet was way better. I think that would technically be correct. Because, like, I just finished Indigo Disc, like, not too long ago. Also, we got Duskull. Does anyone want to name Duskull? Our good friend Duskull. Yeah, like... Kitakami is a really fun environment, but I think kind of the thing that Scarlet and Violet does best, in my opinion, is like the story, is like the sort of the story elements and just like the I honestly, a lot of it is just that I like open world Pokemon as a concept. I think that it's a solid concept. You know, the big appeal of Pokemon is getting to see them out in the wild and, you know, going to, and just going to get them. Polyphemus? What's that? Hang on. Oh. Oh, that's a good one. I think it barely fits. Yep. Nah, I'm not doing lowercase. I'm not gonna do lowercase for most of them. I think I forgot I wasn't doing lowercase for the most part. Wild. I mean, like every other Pokemon name is like uppercase, so it's like whatever, you know? Okay, let's heal. Let's heal up. True, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Hello, Duskull. I better repel. Never considered that. Well, there you go. Unrelated Pokemon gimmick, by the way. What's up? I wish they'd bring back the gender differences between Pokemon. Don't they still have a lot of those? Oh, and it used Whirlwind. That's stupid. One of my favorite parts of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. We're not leaving you in. We're not doing that. I think there might be, like, gender differences, right? Still be some. They still have them for old Pokemon whom were added, but new Pokemon rarely have gender differences, yeah. And then, like, if they do actually have gender differences, it's normally, like, bespoke forms now, like in Dini. Unpheasant, Frillish, Pyroar. Yeah, those were good. Hey, TM Shadow Ball, baby. I guess we're falling back down. I don't know, I miss when every random Pokemon had gender differences. I guess that's fair. Lacks Incense. I don't remember which one. Go bottom. Heart-shaped tail. Oh yeah. That was so real. That one's really fun, I think. So then was this like just something completely different? Did I not even need to go in? There's like this other path out here. I guess. I get why they don't have that anymore because it's a pain to add for 3D models, but it's still cool. Honestly, like, I feel like it would be cool just as a simple, like, texture difference, even, if they just, like, change the texture slightly. Skill swap. Okay. Is it magma that's up here? I don't know. Max potion. Okay. It's aqua. Okay. Let's put you in. All right. Let's take him on. Carvana. Get him out of here. Get him out. Mach Punch. You're a dark type. Get out of here. Get fricked. Anyway, my brain's a bit zapped. Mine is kind. Mine's cut. I'm kind of getting a little worn too. DBH. I will lurk, but make me back off later. Sounds good. Have a good rest. Bonk. Real. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, double battle. Here in case something happens while I'm gone. Yeah. We'll put Chosen One in there. Yay, cool Sophie. Thank you. I have to head out from now on an important quest, looking for Wind Waker HD again. Aw, hell yeah. Best of luck on your quest, great hero Timpani. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Honestly, I think I'm getting a little tired, so I might end up wrapping up soon. But we've made good progress. Thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for the stretch. Oh, I really needed that. Zonked. For real. Mega Drain. Dizzy Punch. Let's go. I at least want to get through this Archie fight and see what else I can do. He's Astonish, huh? Well, too bad. Mach Punch. Whalmer do be a tank. Whalelord even more so. Let's go, Chosen One. Let's go. Hi, Zubat. Headbutt. Faint attack. Get out of here. Sky Uppercut. Hell yeah. Alright. An uppercut thrown, leaping in the sky. We'll get rid of Stun Spore because it's not quite that accurate. But yeah, have a good day, you two. Ugh, I gotta stretch too. Whew. Okay, it looks like Archie's just up here. I think I'm gonna snooze the ads, and we'll probably end up stopping the stream after this fight. So I think I'm feeling pretty tired. But today was good. Today was really good. But we got one more fight left in us, so we'll snooze. We'll snooze ads. Let me just make sure I know his team. Or this might not actually even be like a fight. I think it is, but I want to prepare for it just in case. Hyper. So we have more hyper potions, so just we'll use those. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us. We also got what we wanted. Okay, he didn't fight us. I see. The Magma Emblem. Oh, alright. I think that means we are gonna be going to the Magma hideout soon. So let's use Wimgle. And I think we go to Lava Ridge. We go to Lava Ridge. Because that's where the Magma hideout's gonna be, if I remember right. But yeah, I think with that, been going for 3 hours. I think that's good. I think we'll call it for today, because I am feeling pretty tired. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Thank y'all so much for watching today. I had a good time. I think we made good progress. We made good progress yet again. We traveled around. We got some Pokemon. We were able to, like, kind of get some encounters going. Traveled all the way to Lily Cove. Got up Mount Pyre. Saw that story event. Fought our rival. And yeah. It was good times. Good times. But yeah, please everyone stick around so that we can raid out to someone. While I find someone to raid. Who do we got? Oop. Oh hey, Mina's streaming. What's she up to? Oh, it's this fight. Oh shoot. It's Sonic Advance 2. What's the difference between a dirty bus stop and a lobster? That's a good one. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, how you doing? How you doing today? How's the run coming? It's going good. Unfortunately you came in just as we were about to wrap up for the day. I'm sorry to say. But hey, thanks for stopping by. For today we went from Fortree City down to Lily Cove, got the rival fight done, and went to Mount Pyre as well as got a few encounters. Yeah, but for this Hardcore Nuzlocke, we've only, like, lost 3 Pokemon in 6 badges, which is really cool. I am very happy about it. I'm very happy about it. Good progress. Yeah! Absolutely. I am happy with it. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, for anyone around, thank you all for watching. One more joke before stream ends. Why do people like aquariums? Because of the endorphins. That's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, for anyone around, we have links. Whoa. Please stick around for more streams. Be sure to leave a follow if you liked the stream. We'll be rating our friend, Mina Virtue. Mina Virtua. But yeah, next time on the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, we'll see what Team Magma's up to, and I think we're gonna be raiding both like Magma and Aqua hideouts, if I remember right. I think that's what comes up next. But yeah, we're gonna kick their butt. But yeah, if you don't know what to say, I have a raid out message. Please use that if you don't know what to say, or you just want to join in. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. And remember, hearts to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, y'all. See you later.